Hello, this is John Bowen, CEO of CEG Worldwide, bringing you this week's First Word. And many of us have considered getting off the rim. What I'm talking about here is considering no longer being a financial advisor. It may be that we wanted to retire, play golf, whatever it is, sail, fun things, hobby, spend more time with the family. It may be that we want to pursue another interest. What we find, though, is over and over that we do not, as financial advisors, planners, thoughtful people, so often we don't do it. We don't take any thoughtful action here. So what I want to do is talk about steps for a successful transition plan. Very first is to make a plan. We see 3 out of 4 financial advisors don't have any plan whatsoever. And this is a business that you can do as long as your health is good. You can keep doing it over and over and over. But I'm going to recommend that for your clients and for your teammates, you need to have a plan just in case something happens to you, even if you don't have a conscious decision to move out of the practice. And this is a business where we can stay, but we want to have a plan. And one of the best parts of having this plan is that we want to maximize the value. We maximize the value of our practice by serving our clients well. So those things that we do to increase the value, the market's good about this. They value it. And so by delivering this great experience, doing well by our clients, we do well. So I want to cover just those key drivers of success that we're seeing, and then also just touch on your options. So let's go to value right away. With value, what we're looking at here is the very first thing is have a strategy. Where are you, you're here, you want to go there, there's a gap. What's the strategy? And enroll your whole team in working on this strategy, because that's one of the biggest drivers of value is your team. See, without a great team and a good strategy, if you're not there for 90 days, let's say you take a vacation and you can't be there for 90 days. There's no phone, there's no connections, internet, what have you. The mark of a really good business is it continues well without you. Mark of a great business is one that continues to grow even better without you. So you want to have that senior team that can continue to allow you, a big part is quality of life as well. Then we want to be systemic in everything we do. So we want to have the systems and processes to ensure a great client experience. So our clients are getting their wealth management needs really addressed and the right level of communication so that they feel great about their experience with us. And we also have, and this is an important part, the systems in place to attract additional clients to us, to explore working with us, the right affluent clients. Marketing. So once we've attracted them, and that's part marketing, kind of the marketing sales funnel it's often called, we've got to have that. Now, people are going to judge you on that, getting more and more people to raise their hand and convert them by inspiring them that you're the right financial advisor to take action. And the branding, some value, a little bit, branding identity. This is the logo and everything else, look and feel of your firm. But really the branding is the experience that you're delivering. And that quality experience just so much raises the value if you can differentiate yourself from the rest of the community. Now this is, we call the client relationship management, or the wealth management client relationship management. This is a big deal. And this is where you can easily differentiate yourself from the marketplace, particularly if you have a focus that you have with a single type of client that you're primarily focused on, a niche that you understand the demographics, the psychographics, and their unique concerns, and then address those in your relationship. Wow, tremendous value. Now that's going to bring you this client base, and to maximize value, we want to have a diverse client base across a number of individuals if we're focused on high net worth, and that the assets aren't concentrated in one area or in one person. You have a primary focus, that's great. If you have a niche, they're concentrated, and you showed the ability to continue to grow, that's going to give you the highest, typically, strategic pricing. And then compliance, not only a clean compliance record, but a clear process. In the days of regulation, increasing, it's so important that you have those systems and processes to ensure that you're compliant with all the new regulatory. I mean, that's how we maximize value for transition. But guess what? That's how we maximize value and generate great net income serving our clients well. Now, if you're thinking about transition, you got to understand your options. One option certainly is an inside sale. Challenge with that has been that the value of the practices has gone up pretty significantly, and oftentimes junior associates aren't in a position to go ahead and buy it. You have the ability to sell outside. Well, we can do that through a merger of like firms. Oftentimes cultural issues come up. There's consolidated firms that are well funded, but at the same time, they're oftentimes trading in private stock. I had I sold to an early consolidator and then was one of the senior members of the team. And I got to tell you, you got to have a lot of things go right to make it work. And so you want to look at that. Above all, you want to really look at yourself, because one of the things that most financial advisors, when they sell their practice, or really any entrepreneur, what they find is that they lost that platform that they had. And that was a very important part of their life, is being able to communicate, to hang out with their teammates, kind of for the guys, the locker room, or I guess for the gals as well now, for the locker room effect, that you lose a lot of that social contact of business. So go through those options. And above all, what I'm going to suggest that you do is get help. Find a consultant, an investment banker, someone who's got experience in our space to really discuss this with, because there's all kinds of great options. The very first part is know what you want to achieve. But the best part of putting together a transition plan is it gets you focused on serving your clients well and doing well, creating value for that opens up all kinds of opportunities. So with that, I really wish you well as you explore getting off the off-ramp. Your clients are counting on you. Your future clients are counting on you. Your teammates are counting on you. Don't let them down.